Greetings, Alpha Magnus here again. We're going to try this again. Previously, I don't even know where it went. I built a Gundam figure, and I just ordered another one. So I actually probably should find that. But I built it and lost the video. Kind of just annoyed me to the point where I didn't really feel like I was going to try it again for a while. And here we are. So this is something that I ordered off of either Temu or AliExpress. I had seen this a few times, and I just bit. It is it's one of those ones that you can get on, there's all that stuff. You can get it on Facebook and Instagram for like way more expensive. I think this was like 10 bucks plus maybe some shipping. So here's our instruction book, as it is called, instruction book. Nothing, absolutely nothing on this is marked with proper bags that I can tell. It's just a bunch of parts. So you kind of just got to flop it down and find what you want. Let me turn this fan on. So I apologize if that's too loud. Put it over here. It is pretty warm in here. So we're just gonna start dropping stuff down here and hope it I don't even know what that was. Gonna try to keep some of this stuff a little bit separate, but like thus far, not winning me over with how this works. Like nothing of this is in any sort of order at all. This is why Lego is so much better than the rest of them, because this is not an acceptable pile of stuff. In fact, let's make some sense here. And I think I used to have one under here somewhere. And we're gonna use this. I had a better one, but I don't know what happened to it. Oh, there's my headphone that I've lost a while ago. We're gonna slide all this stuff into my desk here. So if I don't get this done in a reasonable amount of time, I now have a spot I can put it. So we're looking for one of those, one of those, and one of those. I would have assumed that this all would have been in the same box, but it really isn't. Let's see, then we got two of those side panels. So there's two things that I do need. Looks like some of it's in here. But yeah, if you ever wonder why Lego costs as much as it does, there's a certain level of intelligence that goes into building these. There we go, it's this one I need. And for whatever reason, other companies just cannot get with the game here. Okay, so I gotta find this. And there should be a round piece for the bottom, which I'm not seeing in any of these. That means we gotta start digging through the other boxes now. I mean, at this point, is there even a point in separating these, like, really, guys? The worst part is I planned on buying two of these so I could have 2 versions. But hopefully I can get this done, and I got 2 other sets that I want to build. So if you like these Lego-esque sets, I will continue building them. I think I have a Frogger build, and then a Back to the Future build as well. All right, looks like that's good. Nope, it's this, but a full piece. I am very impressed with the people who can actually like build these from scratch, whether it be just with random parts or I used to be real good at it and I just fell off. I think it was partly because I just fell out of Lego in general. There it is. One. I'm sure there's one of these in this box. So 1, 2. Ooh, that's supposed to be a black one though. I don't see that though. See a single black one of these. Ah, there it is. Look at that. These, of course, aren't even Lego, but these are actually better than Mega Bloks, which is kind of sad. At least the last set of Mega Bloks I worked on was pretty terrible. Nope. There it is. Is this it? No, this one's got like an angle to it. There we go. A beveled eggs. Let me pop these 2 on. Oh, this is of course a different one. So I need a solid one. This is what I'm saying. There's so many different pieces on here. By the time you get them all, you're like, what? What the heck? We got one full one and one without it. So one of these. One of these. There it is. No, there should be one of these without a, should be one with a hole. Oh. There it is. This goes there. Then you got one for the other side. Oh, one side gets, so this side gets that, the other side gets, what am I even looking at here? Explains why I couldn't find it. They're like different ends of each one. So So this one gets that. This one gets that. And then we've got this part right here. Goes on the back. This part goes here. And we got 4 of the weird multi-angle pieces. 2 of each, sorry. So this one does go here. And here. What the heck? Cool. When we turn that around, no. So it says we gotta flip this, so I didn't realize you had to flip that. Okay. That, and I also have that on backwards, which that doesn't help either. All right. Boom. 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 This is exhausting. So I did those. This is now facing this way again, because why wouldn't it? So I'm gonna find one flat piece like this. One solid like that. Why? Why is there one that doesn't have that? So the worst part is that this set, if you couldn't tell from down here, actually had a Lego creations, or whatever they call it, where you vote for it to be put through. Ideas, I think, was it Lego Ideas? And it hit all of it, went above and beyond the Call of Duty for hitting all of it, and Lego still didn't make it. So I don't know if there's a issue with the license holder or what. Here we go. No, that's only one. I don't know why this one has a hole and the other one doesn't, but I'm sure it's going to bite me later on. And this is real early on in this build. Anyway, Lego did not go forward with it. I don't know, maybe if the license holder wanted too much money or what the issue was. So I'm pretty sure the guy who did this just kind of simplified it and put it up for himself, because I mean, if they ain't gonna do it, screw them, right? Well, let's see if this bites us later on. I'm gonna look on the thing. I don't see any other spots needing it with a hole, so this might have just been like a misprint or something. Yeah. Hopefully not. And if I find it, I'll know where I gotta put it. So then we got this. Goes up here. Yeah, I really don't get that. I was making a Pee-wee's Playhouse one a while ago, and after seeing that one literally pass all of the stages and then still not get made, I kind of gave up. Because I'm like, well, that would be a lot of work to then get told, we just didn't feel like doing it. You don't have to fall. You can actually stay up. Did you know that? There you go. Now it's all just kind of blending together. The only other box that I have is this, and there's nothing in there, because I didn't feel like dropping that basket of cats out here. I think that's for the treads. There's one. Oh, geez, no wonder. It's because this goes here. I suppose it helps to actually look at something there. But it looks like there might be multiple versions of this. That looks pretty close. Okay. The worst part is getting almost done with one of these and then realizing that early on you made a mistake in parts. There it is. Plop that here. So that is got the butt on it. There we go. It was being hidden by the camera itself, by my phone. Cool. Then we got one of those and two of those. So 1x2 tiny brick. No, needs to have the single dot. There it goes. And then 3 of the hookies. Hooky bits. There's one. And there it goes. I think that looks pretty close to what we've got up there. Top right. Now we're over here where we're gonna add a whole bunch of weird stuff. This one. This one. Pole. I assume it's this. The one cool thing about these is that with Lego, you don't usually get this weird kind of intricacy. Their builds try to be a little more simplified. But yeah, we're barely, I would like to get this first page done for this video. and then keep the other one for the next side. Next video, right? Did I do those wrong? I did. These are supposed to go here, and that goes there. Complete genius here. Come on, get off. Done. 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 One thing that is nice is that once you start clicking all these in, you have less you got to dig through. I mean, it's honestly the best part about it is starting a project and then slowly having less to do every time. Now these are dark gray, so these go over here. Very glad I pulled this thing out. All right. Looks like there's an angled bit, which is one of these. Which goes. Oh, there's specific ones. Oh, goody. There's one. Someone clicks that. I'm going to hold on to this just in case I can't find one that looks exactly like that, because who knows, this is kind of a knockoff thing here. Wouldn't expect it to be perfect. All right. I'll swap that out if I find another one. There. It's supposed to have two little indents on that, but I don't see any of them that look like that. 8, 13, 14. Wow, now we're getting weird. So I'm going to set this down. This. It's also like how Lego, like when they do it, they have different bags for different things, so you know which bag you're looking for. All right, on that piece, one of those. Find another one over here. Looks like we've got two little weird dot things that go on there. Now I'm gonna need this and this, so we'll keep these to the side. And hey, I found one of the dot things. So we're gonna click you on there. I'll actually turn this around, put so the hole isn't there. And then another dot thingy. It's right here. I'll also be interested to see if there's any extra parts. Every once in a while you get a Lego one and there's just like randomly extra parts. But I've had these ones where you get literally 100% the exact amount that you need, and that's scary sometimes. So then this plugs in here, comes down to there. I don't like how weak that is. I'm hoping that this locks it down a little better. There. And then we've got one of these. one of these. That. Oh, this doesn't go in here yet. This goes in here. Yeah, they like to skip steps on these two. And then this glows right there. Like so. And then we do it again. Real excited to get the that Gundam in. I'll have to hunt down its predecessor, even though I lost that video, because I switched phone companies, and when I did that, I forgot to A, upload, B, back up. So then when I went to go load it later, I'm like, oh hey, it just lost that video. Lost like 3 videos, but most of them I could reproduce, but I'm not gonna purchase a second Gundam just for that. That would be nutty. All right, we're starting to get some stuff going here. I'm liking it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm liking it. Then we can put this to the side. And we're going to start building some of the real good stuff now. The meat and the potato of the build. I guess that was the meat and potato of the build. This is more of a garnishment, I guess. I don't know. Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes. Chicken, turkey. Right. Over there. The other annoying part is that I ordered that Gundam kit, and I got a message from the guy the first time. It's like, oh, looks like it's gonna cost more to ship this, so send us more money. And I just went, cancel it. Immediately cancel it. I'm not farting around with that stuff, because that's the cheesy stuff that they'll do, is they'll put stuff at a cheap price and then tell you later on, oh, it actually costs more for that. Like, nah. Don't think so. Don't think so. Buddy. Fella. Felly. Chief. We're not doing that today. Yeah, they said it was going to be like $14. I'm like, the item was $10. Sorry that you underpriced it and tried tricking me into purchasing your item. Not doing that. And is this clear, or is this another gray dot? I think it's a gray dot. This one doesn't have a hole though in the top. Oh, looks like all those do. Nope, this one doesn't. Weird. Some of them do, some of them don't. So I said I'm going to be real annoyed when I find that other one later on. And you see, I found these that are lighter gray. All right, good. We didn't mess that one up. So I'm looking for one of these too. Oh, there it is. Let's get that. Maybe they don't matter. As I said, this is one of the problems with Lego versus other ones, is that you get some of these that are like, they don't tell you, like, oh, this needs to have a hole. This doesn't need to have a hole. Until it's too late. You find it later on and realize, oh, that did need to have a hole. Cool. All right. I believe that is correct for that. Now we are going to grab one of these. What? Oh, one of those goes there. All right, that's weird. Whatever. Whatever. Pop that there. There should be a single gray or black, which looks like that's the same color. And that goes here. This clear one goes there. Getting some of this to be done is just good. Feels good, bro. Flip it around. Looks like we've got... Yeah, this is going to be at least a two for maybe a 3-part series. Because we're already pushing 30 minutes. And that's pretty much the max of one of these videos that I like to upload. There it is. So this goes to the side. And then this goes here, I think. Yeah, it shows that there's a bunch of those that have that weird edging, and I don't see a single one. So I'm thinking that they just... Oh! Look what I found. It's a darker one. But this is what they're telling me to put there. But none of those are that dark. Oh, and that's the only one. So I'm going to save that one because I'm sure that one actually goes somewhere. It's on the back of it. And it's just open. So yeah, we got a ton of these that just go like that. And this kind of goes in at an angle. Oh, I guess I probably shouldn't have put that on there. Sure. Exactly what I wanted to do. How did you know? Like, you'd assume that you should probably put these in beforehand because it's a tight little space there. Nope. Why would we do that? Like, seriously? One peg holds that whole thing on. All right. So we're just going to put these on for now and hope that they're the correct ones. Because I only see one of those ones and it's a different color altogether. And if you can't tell what this is yet, shame on you. No, it's not Conky from Pee-wee's Playhouse. I did mention that earlier, and now realizing that I may have led you astray. It is Johnny 5 from the Short Circuits. Always wanted a figure of it. This was cheap enough. I saw some guy on what would that have been, Facebook Marketplace or somewhere. It was trying to sell one for like $500. And mind you, I make custom toys. I get that it costs a lot of money and takes a lot of time, but that is a ridiculously large amount of money. What should just be, you know, made without being that expensive. All right, I'm looking for a real thin piece that doesn't seem to be in here. There it is. Found it. Finally. Finally. Found it. There. All right. Now, one of these up here. And then two of the weird angles, which I've seen a bunch of those like this. Very detailed kit for as cheap as it was, but I think they just must have made 1 billion of them. And that's one thing I've been learning with these toys in general, because I'm trying to start my own toy line, is that if you can do bulk, you can do it cheaper. So guess what? We're going to do stupid amounts of bulk for my toy line, because I want it to be as cheap as possible for everybody so that they can, you know, purchase more and have more funds. That looks about right. Then we're going to pop this. This is always fun. It doesn't really tell you where this is supposed to go. I'm going to assume it goes here, but it doesn't really tell you like that. There. That is looking nice. We're going to cut this one. It's almost at 40 minutes. We'll see you at the next one.